So Pokemon's just confirmed online regional events, and nobody's actually noticed, apart from me. Now the story starts with Pokemon's new Pokemon Play Access app, which basically just combines all of the tools Pokemon players use into one easy-to-use app. So here is the app. It's got some badges, a week streak. So yeah, you can look at a calendar of all the events that you've played in, so you no longer have to track that yourself. There's also these badges which count the amount of challenges and cups you've gone to. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but I guess they're a bit of a flex. You've also got your feed to show like your recent events. And you've also got the news tab, so you can look at some articles that are actually relevant to the game. So we've got some play stamp cards here that have just been revealed, and that's pretty exciting, especially the Zorak, so I can finally bling out my Zorak deck. You've also got the play tab, so you can look at your championship points and the recent events that you have gone to. Now, you can also look at different years of your events, but the most important thing I found is the events tab. Not only can you favorite stores and then see what events they have coming up, like I've even got a GLC, Games Lab, but the premier events, this is where I found it. If you click onto view all, and then there's a little slidey thing, and if you slide it to the right, you'll find online tournaments. And currently, there are no events scheduled, but this means they're considering online tournaments as a new type of premier event. So, what is a premier event? Well, they're usually referred to as regionals, special events, international championships, and world championships. And there's normally a lot of people and a lot of championship points on the line. So, this means that with online tournaments, people may start being able to get championship points from their house and not actually having to fly over the world, which makes Pokemon a lot more accessible, and it will be a lot easier for people who can't afford to travel or don't have the time to actually be able to get world invites if they lean into online championships. Now, how would this actually work? Well, we've already got Pokemon TCG Live, and an app called Limitless already makes online tournaments. And some get pretty big, like the Smart Series, which had over 1,500 players. And if we did have a online regional, I'd expect there to be like almost 10,000 players because it's so easy to access. And like tournaments, like NAIC, they had, this year it was like nearly 5,000, I think. But this would just be crazy and make it a lot more accessible because you don't have to travel to America to go to this tournament. Anyone who has live can play, which would be great. Although I'm not exactly sure how prizing would work. Would it only be championship points? Or would they have packs sent out to the winners? Anyway, this is a really exciting for lots of players, especially more casual people who don't want to travel around the world. And I'm really excited to see if they actually put any online tournaments up on the app so that we can start playing. Now, if you're excited for this, make sure to subscribe because nobody else knows this, so we can just keep it a little secret. Have a good day, and that's that.